as you can see, we're here at Hills Salvage Yard in Skenmilsdale, and today is the culmination of Operation Brookdale. Now, you recall Operation Brookdale is the operation targeting the illegal use or antisocial use of scrambler bikes right across Merseyside. So that might be from one range from nuisance right through to the use of these bikes in serious and organised crime. So today we have witnessed the crushing of bikes. We've seized over 200 bikes over the last 3 months, 100 of which were stolen. We've had 150 arrests, and we've been through 50 properties with warrants secured through the courts. So we've had some fantastic results, and what I would say is that's a culmination of work both with Merseyside Police but also with partner agencies. We couldn't have done it without our partners. So the fire service, working with schools, residential social landlords, visiting petrol stations, but most importantly without that communication from the public. The public really have come on board this year and given us that information which has enabled us to get the results that we've had this year. I think this year has been even more successful because we've had far more seizures and far more arrests, and I think the reason for that is the public really do believe that the police and other agencies care about this issue. So we've seen the conversations that have taken place daily on social media. You know, I've had conversations with people all over the country who've identified their bikes, pictures of their bikes as being stolen, and we've done a lot of work to recover the bike to the lawful owner of that bike, and as you can imagine that's a lot of work for the police to do that, but it's really important that we recognise that there's victims behind these crimes and that we do something about it. So I think the community really does believe that we care, and as a result we've seen this cascade effect where one piece of information has led to more pieces of information. Conversations have started in the community, and hopefully those conversations will continue. And today is about appealing to the public to say, continue to give us that information. We will continue to work with partners and continue to bring these offenders to justice. We have a great working relationship with the fire service and with City Watch, and they will continue to give us that information and CCTV footage. We will continue to work with the National Air Service in terms of getting footage in terms of where these bikes are being illegally stored, and we will continue to do warrants on those home addresses and commercial properties. We've seen an increase actually in the number of bikes that are being stored in commercial properties, and we've seen an increase in the information coming forward from the public. You know, we've seen a 100% increase on information to Crime Stoppers, which is just brilliant. We've been going into schools and talking to young people, and the results that we've had back and the interaction has just been brilliant. And talking to these children, many of these bikes have been bought by parents for children for birthdays or Christmas. Now, unless you own a big field at the back of your house, and I don't know many people in Merseyside who do, there are very few places on Merseyside where you can ride these bikes legally. So not only is it dangerous for the young people and against the law, what we then find is these bikes then get stolen and then at the other end of the spectrum get used in serious and organised crime. So it's about making sure that if you buy these bikes, actually you're buying them responsibly for someone who can use them legally and safely. You know, we've seen tragic cases on Merseyside where people have been killed, young people have had their lives tragically ended because they're using scrambler bikes. So they are dangerous, and what I would say to parents is really do think carefully about whether or not it's the right decision to buy these bikes for young people, and if you've got nowhere that legally you can use them in a safe way, then please don't buy them.